What do you want, girl?
All right, guys, I don't know if you can hear me or not. It's raining again, of course. I managed to get some of these these are 4x14s. I managed to get some drug in here before the rain started. I need to start working on doors and window bucks, mostly windows. I've only got 2 more doors to cut out. So, and one of them, I'm sure I'm going to put that door yet. But I need to get these cut into more manageable size pieces. So I'm going to cut them off. They'll still be a little bit long, but I'm going to cut them off and rip them to where they're a lot smaller, easier to run through that. I don't have my big planer here. All I've got is that little portable planer, and trying to put something that's 22 to 24 feet long through it it's not made for anything that big. I'm going to cut them down to about 5 feet long for the window bucks, and 5 feet for the height and 6 for the width. Get all that stuff cut up, and then I can start running this through the planer. I hope it stops raining before I have to get the planer out. I don't know if any of you guys ever messed with a wood planer, but even the little ones, they make a huge mess. A lot of cleanup. I don't want all that stuff blowing around in here if I can help it. Dust collection system's not here. It's still packed away in Texas. So I'm trying to keep this place fairly clean. I'm going to go ahead and start cutting this stuff up. Try to get it stacked up out of the way somewhere, and if I get a break in the weather, grab some more and bring those in too. Let's get busy. All right, the rain has not let up at all, but you can see I've got 6 of these. These are my vertical pieces. I've got 1 horizontal piece right over here. I need 2 more of these vertical pieces and 7 more of the other ones. And this is just for the windows downstairs, the main windows. I'm still trying to give the rain a chance to go away. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these up on the sawhorses, rip them with the skill saw. That little table saw I have up here is not big enough to do this. It won't go up high enough. So I'm going to get this done. I'll just rip it with the skill saw, get the edges cleaned up, and maybe by then this rain will have passed. I can go grab a couple more and bring them in here and get them to this point. I hope. I just wanted to show you, I've had a lot of people asking me why I use pine for my logs, won't they rot fast, and so on and so forth. The logs on the house have actually been treated 5 or 6 times. All this rough cut lumber is southern yellow pine. I bought it from a sawmill out of Alto, Texas, and it's never been treated. It's been sitting outside in the weather. For about a year it was covered. Other than that, 2.5 years, maybe 3, it's been sitting outside in the weather. It's been stickered out, so if it gets wet, it can dry, but it's never been treated. And you can see, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's just like it was the day they delivered it. So as long as your wood can dry out, it'll last you forever. It's when it gets wet, gets moisture in it and holds moisture. That's when you start getting fungus and, you know, all kinds of stuff in there and mold, and then it holds moisture, then it rots. But anyway, back to work. After thinking about it for a minute, I don't think I'm gonna run these through the planer. I mean, nothing else in the house is gonna be, you know, milled smooth or whatever. The logs, they're gonna get some of the knots knocked off of them, but they're just gonna get washed and sealed, stained and sealed. So I think what I'm gonna do is, like I just did this board, I don't know if you can tell, but it's smooth. This is saw cut lumber, rough cut lumber, and you can still see some of the saw marks in it. I had a guy at a sawmill years ago show me how to take a brass wire brush, where's my grinder, on just a regular grinder. This is just a brass cut brush is all it is. You don't try to dig into it, you just run over the top of it. It knocks all of the rough surface off. Like say if he's gonna run a t-shirt or a rag or something over it, it doesn't snag. It still has all the rough texture of saw cut lumber, but it won't hold dust and that kind of thing. So I think I'm gonna do it all that way. It's gonna be a lot less work. I will have to stand it up and run the hand planer along the cut surfaces, and I'll probably ease the edges a little bit, but that's gonna save me a lot of time and a lot of trouble, because that little planer is just, it's not set up for doing this stuff. I mean, it'll work, but it's a pain. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grab that little hand power planer right quick, try to clean up these 2 cut edges, and then I'll throw the rest of this stuff up here and get after it. This gives me enough of the vertical pieces for the windows. I have 1 of the horizontal pieces. It did stop raining. We have more coming, but I'm gonna try to get over there and get some more dug out before the weather comes back. But I've got all these pieces done. I do need to clean up my mess. That's one thing about not having my dust collection system here, is it leaves a big old mess. You can see how much sawdust and crap's on the floor. But here's the first little stack. So that'll get me started. Hopefully I can get out here tomorrow and get the rest of them done, get them ready to go. And then after that, I'll start chopping holes in the side of my house. I think the roosters want to talk. It's time to go get eggs anyway. I need to clean up my mess, go gather up eggs, and call it a day. Chickens have made it a little easier for me to gather the eggs. They kind of taken over the maternity ward. I guess it's easier since they're all down here on the ground. They just crawl up in this hole and they pile them up in there. I don't know if you can see all that. Yeah, got plenty of eggs in there. Let's see how many we've got here. It's got 28 in there. Got a little hitchhiker. Everybody wants to see the babies. She's got 6 right now. We'll get the ones out of the nest boxes now. Shouldn't be a whole lot in there. That's foam. Of course, there's Lucille. She's hanging out. She likes to get up here and get her a spot early. They don't really use this nest box on the end for anything. She just gets up in here and hides early on. But let's see. There's one more back inside the hen house, but I'm not going after it. Got 29 here, so that's plenty. I'll get the other one. They'll probably lay another couple of eggs back there, and I'll just wait next day or two and get all of them at the same time. No sense trying to get everyone back there from every day. What do you want? Nosy. All right, guys, I was planning on finishing up door and window bucks today and going over there and starting to cut holes in the house and start to get some stuff put in, but it didn't happen that way. I woke up this morning, a little bit of a stomach ache, no big deal, but over a period of about an hour, it got a lot worse and a lot worse, and I ended up, I guess I dealt with it for a couple of hours, 3 or 4 hours. Ended up going to the ER, and it's nothing major, but kidney stones and gallstones, and everything happened to flare up all at the same time. But it was, man, it was rough. I mean, I've had a couple of broken legs, and this thing hurt worse. So, that being that, they gave me some meds, bring the swelling down, and a shot, which felt like they pumped it in with a grease gun, to get rid of the pain and get me where I can move back around, at least drive myself back home. And I took the day off, just kind of hanging out, napping, whatnot. I will be back at it tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get all the bucks finished up, get ready to start cutting holes in the house, putting those in place. See if I can't make some more progress. But I do want to say thank you to everybody that reached out. I'm getting a lot of messages on Facebook and Instagram and text messages and that kind of thing. And I really appreciate it. But tomorrow I'll be back in action and try it again.